Yesterday we brought this up, but we want to dive into it. Coronavirus is hitting African-American neighborhoods around the country really hard right now. As we said yesterday, in cities like Milwaukee, Detroit, Chicago, New Orleans, black people account for a disproportionate number of cases and deaths. I mean, a lot. So for a lot of black people, especially black men, wearing a bandana or a cloth face mask, as the CDC recommends, it comes with an increased risk of racial profiling or worse. In fact, I want you to check out this video. This is one man. He posted from an Illinois Walmart. He's wearing a surgical mask like it is mandated in Illinois, thank you very much, but he gets followed by a police officer throughout the entire store. Shame on you. Another person tweeted, "I don't feel safe wearing a handkerchief or something else that isn't clearly a protective mask covering my face to the store because I'm a black man living in this world. I want to stay alive, but I also want to stay alive." That is beautifully said. I go straight to Al here. Have you thought about this? My white privilege, I didn't even think about this. I'm being really honest.
Yeah, look, Tori, this is every day. We know where our studio is, and I was telling my girl the other day, I remember I was walking to go get coffee from one of our favorite coffee shops, and I'm walking back, and I had to tie my shoe, and I had 4 cups of coffee with me. Now, mind you, I had a suit and tie on, literally, and I had a microphone on me, but I was thinking, where could I stop to set the drinks down to tie my shoes? Because I realized, as a black man, if I stop in front of anybody's home for any reason, even with a suit and tie, wow, I know that could be problematic. And people might think that that's me overdoing it, but it's that we can never have peace. Even when the whole world is in discord with this virus, we still are also thinking, yes, but those cops are still thinking about us, and clearly from that videotape they are.
Wow. I wanted to hear from, I know you've spoken, I'm sure, about this, Lindsay, to Colin. Had you thought about this with your family members?
Yeah, I actually was talking to my family this morning, and I think there's just like this perceived threat of black people in general. And so when you walk around without the mask, I mean, famously, Oprah talked about it when she got profiled while shopping.
At Hermes,
you don't have that
right.
luxury to just do things freely. Exactly, so to do things freely. And so I think even Colin and I, when we were in Phoenix, were profiled around the movie theater, just followed around by security guards, which, as you know, in Arizona do carry guns, and they followed us around the whole theater. So that's scary. But I also think there's this other layer of black people not trusting, let's say, their medical professionals, and that's because of long history of misuse, like with Henrietta Lacks when they took her cervical cancer DNA and used it for many advances in medicine, but never told her or paid her family for using that information, or, like you guys know, Tuskegee Airmen. So I think, Tuskegee experiment, so excuse me. So I think that we have a clear understanding why there's a divide with black people saying they're not going to the doctor if they do get sick, or black people saying, I'm not putting a bandana on my face.
Yeah, it's like a lose-lose, and I totally understand the historical context of that. Thank you for bringing that to the light. Go ahead, Al.
Just to piggyback really quickly on what Lindsay's saying, don't forget we're dealing with this now in terms of black women have, I believe, almost a 2 or 4 times mortality rate in terms of giving childbirth. Also, black people are not given opioids or pain medication at nearly the rate of anybody else when they are in pain. So this continues today. There's a fear of medical help, and there's a fear of the police, and it's always there. And hopefully, it won't be in my lifetime, but maybe in the future, maybe it'll get fixed. But hopefully.
I hope so, Al.